And welcome back. Tax season is prime time for scammers, and Joanne Dill with the Better Business Bureau is here with the best practices to stay away from tax scammers and how to avoid being a victim. Joanne, thank you for joining us with this important information.
Thanks. It's really important to me to be able to get the message out because we prefer to tell you what you need to do ahead of time rather than you have you call us later and ask what to do about it. It's much easier if you file early so that if someone has used your Social Security number, you'll find out right away. And secondly, it's very important that you make responsible decisions when you choose your tax preparer. Especially if you're low income, we want to remind you that the Northeast United Way has a great program, free assistance, and so in February all those offices will be waiting for you to make your appointments, to drop off your information, and then you'll schedule another appointment to pick them up. So here in Monroe, it will be at their Financial Health Center, which is the Miller Roy Building, 1001 DeSeard, and of course in Ruston at their office there. But in Farmerville, Tallulah, and Jonesboro, they always use the public library. So be sure and check into this if you're concerned about who's going to do your tax preparation for you this year.
Go with someone you can trust. What do our viewers need to watch out for?
Well, most importantly, you need to know about IRS impersonators. They will send you text messages, they'll call you, they'll send you emails, and you need to understand that the IRS does not contact you. For those of you who've tried to contact the IRS, you'll know it's very hard to contact them, and rarely do they contact you unless there's a problem. But they will contact you if you have a duplicate return filed on your Social Security number. So most importantly, remember, if you get those text messages and they've already started, do not respond. Something new and different is the college students are being contacted about this federal tax that hasn't been paid, a student federal tax. That is definitely a scam, and so that's a red flag if you're a student. But typically the most important thing to remember is that tax identity theft is not discovered until after you file. So you do need to file an affidavit and get a start in their PIN program, which all of the individuals who are in that IRS PIN, Personal Identification Number program, have their own codes. So make sure that you also are paying attention to make sure that your code actually came from the IRS and not a scammer. So all of those things are important, but most importantly, you need to understand that you are responsible for what's on your tax return. While the tax preparer doesn't have to sign it, if you're getting free assistance, if you sign it and when you sign it, you are taking responsibility for what's on that form. So always make sure it's true. And remember, you don't really want to buy anything with your refund before you're sure you actually have a refund and you know how much it is. So don't be tempted to go out there and get an advance loan or buy something before you know what your actual return is. No one can guarantee that, and if your tax preparer is trying to make you think that they can give you the biggest or the best return, that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, you see the signs out there, $7,000 advance. Joanne, we are out of time, but where can our viewers find information about all things taxes?
All things taxes, we have a BBB tip at bbb.org, but also always go to the IRS website. They are the authority on taxes.
All right, thank you so much. Great information. It's always great to have you. Thanks, Joanne.
Thank you.
And up next, Anna Miley with Experience Ruston is